بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. I bear witness that there is no God but Allah and that Muhammad is his messenger.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Solomon.
I'm Bilal Alihu.
And you're watching
Islamic Action TV.
Alhamdulillah.
So yes, so I wanted to clear up something because there is, imagine that we're living in the 21st century, but in Britain there's a whole, like about 2-3 million Muslims, but there's still a misconception amongst many people who are followers of the Bible in whatever different shape, form or fashion, Hebrew or Jewish or Christian or different denominations, yeah. But they actually think that the Qur'an is a book that contradicts the Bible or is out to, how can I put it, sabotage the Bible. But we know the Bible to be, a revelation, but in its actual form it's not necessarily the most accurate form that it was the scripture left in. But I mean, there are still pieces of the Bible that tie to Islam. I want to ask you what you think about that. There's a profound verse in the Bible which reads that, "Oh Israel, your Lord is one." So people believe in this Trinity, but the Bible, Old Testament, is clearly saying, "Oh Israel, your Lord is one." What's your thoughts and reflections about that?
Alhamdulillah. Well, I think that's a very apt verse because what we have to understand is the thread of Tawheed or oneness of Allah throughout the Bible, throughout the Qur'an as well. And we can see if we join these scriptures together that there is a thread of unity. So when Allah's talking about His oneness, He exemplifies this in the Qur'an. The chapter called Ikhlas, which talks about Allah's Tawheed, His oneness. It talks about Bismillah, He says, "Say He Allah is one. He tell Him this not of all. He's neither begotten nor He's begotten, and there is none you can compare to Him." They call this the ha or the kalam of the Qur'an, which means that Allah is saying that whether you're a Jew or children of Israel, whether you're Bani Israel, whether you're a Nazarene or Essene or follower of Jesus, peace be upon him, or you're Muslim, yes, one who follows all the prophets, yes. Ibrahim alayhi salam, who named as Muslim, you're all brothers and sisters of each other. I've just said but one message of truth. So we should not be in this fitna fighting each other over religious textual. This is part of white supremacy again, to split us as a family. We need to come together now. What Islam actually is emphasizing, that we all come together as one family. And understand though that you've got the Old Testament, you've got the New Testament, but then you've got the Last Testament, the one that ties it all up. The Al-Quran, the recitation, the reading, also called the Kitab, called the book. Right?
One of the names of the Quran is the Kitab al-Mubin. So it's a book that makes things, not only is it clear, but it's a clarifying book. It's a book that moves any doubt. So we know the Bible has got truth in it. The Bible is a history of our peoples. When you hear about Israel, that's us. When you hear about the different tribes in the Bible, that's us. Different part. I mean, I think Egypt is probably the most mentioned country in the Bible, and I think it's the most mentioned place in the Quran.
That's right. Musa alayhi salam, I think he's the most mentioned Nabi.
That's right. In Africa, from Africa.
And let's make it absolutely clear. Palestine, Arabia. This is Northeast Africa. It's actually part of the same tectonic plate. Right? Apart from the Red Sea split in the middle. But you can walk across parts from Ethiopia into Arabia.
Yeah, and there is history that suggests that that Arabia was a part of the Ethiopian Empire for over 500 years.
Well, this is why they're black. That's why the Prophet Muhammad is black. The holy Imams are black. All the people read about in Abu Bakr, Omar, all the people read about Uthman, these people are black people. They're black Arabs. So we have to get away from this kind of like idea that they're Caucasian or they're not black. These people are black Afrabians. Afrabians, is what we call them. So this is the truth that we need to get out to our people. This will stop all the silly gang beefs and the little postcode wars and the foolishness they mute them into when they see that they're one big family
with a rich legacy.
So when they say that, "My Lord, hear ye, O Israel, the Lord thy God is one." In Hebrew you say Allah, but in Arabic you say Allah. So, but I believe that time has others again by the grace of Allah.
I just want to drop one verse. I want to drop something which is known as a hadith. For those who are not Muslims, it means like it's a saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings upon him. And he said that I didn't come to bring anything new, but I am the final brick in the building. I come to the completion of the religion. You know?
Jesus. He said the same thing, didn't he? I've not come to change the law one jot nor one jittle,
but to
fulfill the law.
SubhanAllah.
Alhamdulillah.
So till next time, family, stay safe. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa ta'ala wa barakatuh.